As the top leadership of this party, we shall pursue all causes he dedicated his life to, do everything within our power to uphold the unity of the party and apply lessons learned from our departed leader and comrade in the service of the people of Kenya, who he loved and fought for. We reiterate the commitment of the party to the broad-based government until 2027, a relationship guided by the 10-point agenda entered into for the sake of peace and stability of the country. Rest in peace, Baba. Rest in peace, our party leader. Rest in peace, the people's president and comrade, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga.
Sifuna surrenders to William Ruto after announcing yesterday ODM will be in support of broad-based government until 2027. The question is, why has Sifuna suddenly decided that ODM will be in support of the broad-based government till 2027? Welcome back to our channel. Press the subscribe button for more news bulletins on Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. Yesterday, the Central Management Committee of ODM had a meeting for the first time after the death of Raila Amolo Odinga, who was the party leader. The meeting was conducted by none other than Oburu Odinga, who was named party leader after the death of Raila Odinga. And everyone was keen to see what Edwin Sifuna was going to announce. For long, Sifuna has been criticizing the broad-based government. Now, Sifuna, the Secretary General, attended the meeting and read the resolutions stating clearly that ODM will be in support of the broad-based government till 2027. And the question is, why surrender to Ruto now? Can we listen to Edwin Sifuna?
Called Broadbased. I don't know where it exists. Personally, I don't recognize any entity called Broadbased. There is a government of Kenya Kwanza under the leadership of President William Ruto. Every cabinet secretary who serves in that government serves the Kenya Kwanza government. As the top leadership of this party, we shall pursue all causes he dedicated his life to, do everything within our power to uphold the unity of the party and apply lessons learned from our departed leader and comrade in the service of the people of Kenya, who he loved and fought for. We reiterate the commitment of the party to the broad-based government until 2027, a relationship guided by the 10-point agenda entered into for the sake of peace and stability of the country. Rest in peace, Baba. Rest in peace, our party leader. Rest in peace, the people's president and comrade, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga.
Now, can we look at the reasons why Edwin Sifuna has decided to bow down to pressure and why ODM has taken the step to support William Ruto till 2027? Is ODM paving way for the burial of the longest-serving political party that has reigned for 20 years, or it is creating way for its coexistence with the current government, that is, by supporting William Ruto, the broad-based government, till 2027. Kenyans are watching and everyone wants to see what's the way forward for ODM. We have seen many wrangles. We have seen one in support of the broad-based and the other side in great opposition for the support of the broad-based alliance. Is ODM paving way for the coexistence in the government, rather in support of the broad-based alliance? Are they preserving what Raila Odinga's wish was, or it's a political strategy to stay politically relevant by safeguarding their vacancies in this government? We all know that William Ruto is planning for a cabinet reshuffle. So definitely, if ODM stands divided and decides not to support William Ruto, this will only mean that the cabinet secretary slots that they have for ODM might just as well go. So the support could be a political strategy to safeguard ODM as a political party to remain relevant in this broad-based government. But yet again, I say it is another political strategy to maintain much more higher bids for negotiations and room for their support of the broad-based government. till 2027, where they are going to broaden up their negotiations wider to secure a much more better position in this government. And for that, they need a unified ODM, not a divided one. Hence, they support for the broad-based alliance. Because when it's time for the negotiations, William Ruto will have no choice. ODM has the numbers. We can't deny the numbers are totally there, and we clearly saw it. And Ruto is desperate. He needs the re-election come 2027 because he lost Mount Kenyan region. So the other strategy is none other than ODM, the longest serving political party. Hence, they need to unify and support this broad-based so that they can position themselves much more further when it comes to room for negotiations. A stronger ODM, the much more better they can negotiate for a much more powerful position in the government. Do you agree with what I am saying? If you do, leave your views on the comment section, because I would really love to hear what say have you, because these are just but my opinions. And again, if Edwin Sifuna had left the ODM, there would be a problem because Sifuna and Babu Owino have the strongholds of Gen Zs and they have quite a large turnout of supporters. So definitely ODM needs to be in position to control Sifuna from exiting the ODM. Definitely, because Sifuna has been campaigning for that and he clearly stated that they are supporting William Ruto till 2027, according to Raila Amolo Odinga's last wishes. This only means they are going to be in support of William Ruto till 2027, whereas if ODM wants to provide a presidential candidate, they can as well go ahead to produce a presidential candidate come 2027. And everyone says Raila Odinga was a very intelligent man. He made you see that ODM is actually divided into two, whereas we had Wanga Junet Mohammed, Joho Abduswamad, who are in support of the broad-based government. And we had this other side of Sifuna, Babu Owino, James Orengo, Anyang' Nyong'o, who were in the opposition side, opposing the broad-based government. It was a political strategy for you to understand ODM's political party stand. With the intelligence of Raila, no one actually understood how Raila's mind was operating, but Raila was a very intelligent man. If you clearly read him in his political status, he insisted that ODM will support William Ruto till 2027. Beyond that, no one knows what the plans were set for.
Said, as has been said by Dr. Oscar Hotel there, he told you, stand for what is right for the party and look at what we have signed, and we must remain as ODM, and we've signed and agreed that we'll work together up to 2027. We have not passed any resolution as a party to say how we're going to go into the elections of 2027. So wherever you are, don't commit the party to some things which have not been discussed. Let those things be discussed first. We are ODM. Who's told you that ODM will not have a candidate in 2027? Who has told you? So first, think as ODM. We have a clear plan that we have negotiated and we have agreed on, and let us continue to implement that plan. Other decisions we'll take when the time comes.
Hence the question, do you think ODM will stay politically relevant after 2027 by bidding support for William Ruto and coexisting in the government, or they will produce a presidential candidate running under the ODM ticket? Will the broad-based government collapse after 2027? Or ODM is paving way for its coexistence within the government of William Ruto? It is called politics, and all the political strategies to remain politically relevant. With the many speculating, ODM has just dug its political grave But is the analysis true? But the truth is, Raila Odinga, before passing, left ODM in the broad-based government with an agreement signed between William Ruto and Raila Odinga, stating it will run till 2027, with him emphasizing ODM is independent and not in the government. But how can they control all opposing the broad-based government? The likes of Sifuna and Babu Owino. Will the declaration that ODM will be in support of the broad-based government till 2027 control the ODM leaders opposed to the broad-based? Only time will tell. Is the declaration meant to bind the fallout of ODM, rather to unify ODM to stay politically relevant come 2027? Kenyans are watching and eager to know what will take place after 2027. Will ODM stay unified as one to continue supporting the broad-based government? Stay tuned to Royal News for more news updates on ODM's declaration to support William Ruto till 2027 and more trendy updates on the longest running political party, ODM, and its strategies after the death of Raila Amolo Odinga. Subscribe to Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. In case it's your first time to listening to Royal News, press the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you can be fast to receive the news bulletins once we upload them. Until then, JD Ishmaels.